Good morning, my people. How are you today? Buuza tugende. Story ya Harrier mbade sinajiba wangenda jiba woro. But how are you wherever you are? You see how dark the day has started out to be? The network seems to be clear. Is it clear on your end, guys? On my end, clear. I'm going to upgrade to a better phone today. I'm upgrading to a better phone, one that gives us better image processing and all that. It has better. At least I've been promised that it gives better connectivity to poor internet connections, and yeah. So if it gives better connection, it has a better modem inside there. Then it means network and the way will have a better picture. So one of the reasons why I had upgraded to the iPhone, the iPhone has very poor user experience for YouTube live streaming. Samsung beats it. I've tried to find a phone that is better than Samsung at everything that I need for live streaming here. It seems there is no phone that is better than Samsung. Teddy, yo, doing what I do for the live broadcast, no phone beats the Samsung. Even iPhone doesn't. Yeah, even iPhone doesn't. So it was supposed to once have a collabo. And now we have to go music. Muyombia Mark to see me Eddie Jones in for VIP, Paul Sema VIP, Louis, Taula Stephen, King Daniels, Ronald Muchwa, David Clergy, Alec Isaac Wandera, Santiago Davis, Yusuf Minaj, Mr. Commuter UG, Lubura Chris Fitness, Waswa Joseph, good morning. Network Rio Gilbert Amanya, good morning. I don't know, but for me with fuel efficiency. Guys, Buuza tugende question Friday sit down. Yeah, in about story Harrier bikers have a good morning, a good motorbike parking etiquette. Do car drivers in Uganda have good parking etiquettes that they observe when parking their cars? Mr. Commuter, I find that with drivers of cars, it depends on the mood and how big they think they are. If someone thinks they are bigger than everyone around at the time they are parking, they park however. But also I find that it also depends on okay, I find that now this is idiotic. I don't really think it's going anywhere. Like what? Why? Like why is he doing that? Omulaba, oh, you watch Double Cabin. Why is he doing that? I am sure he's not going anywhere important. But because I know Bugombe, abuteekamu kujanga atizinga abantu kubala. It's not going anywhere important. But anyway. Mr. Committer, we have parking etiquette. People are taught how to park their cars properly. They are taught how to park in the designated parking areas, one for each car. But it depends on how important people think they are. There are people that think they are more important than others, so they will just park however they want. And then there are those people that just don't know that they are. I've seen it a lot. You see, you as a biker, you're probably more educated than most. I don't know if a border guy qualifies to be a biker, but still they are biking, so they qualify to be bikers. But border guys, I think it has a lot to do with the culture. We have tolerated a lot of idiotic things that border guys do. So now for them, it's normal. It's normal for them to do idiotic things. Agenda okutunula left and right ngamaze okuyingira ekkubo okitegeera. I feel bad for people that put their kids on borders like this border here. This guy is taking 2 kids. If he keeps driving as recklessly as they drive, they are putting your kids in danger. And normally people think, once my kid has a helmet, then they are safe and all that. But what about the limbs? Your kid could easily lose an arm or a leg. Okitegeera. I'm hoping my kids never have to take borders, like literally ever. It's one of the most dangerous way to travel in Uganda. But yes, Mr. Committer, we have parking etiquette. You have to respect other people. You don't take over a parking spot that someone clearly has booked. You don't park in 2 parking spaces when you can use one, and you don't park in a way that leaves either in the front of your car or the rear of your car in the road. There are so many things that they tell us. Now, yeah, it depends on who is driving, how big they think they are, who their godfather is. That's how Uganda actually works. But guys, it's Question Friday. Ask the questions to get there. Walugembe Geoffrey, good morning. Semusu Wilba, good morning. Arthur, at 16 million, can I get a good wish for a womb or fielder which can do my work transporting Ginats from Jinja to Ka? You man, why don't you just buy a pickup? 60 million, you can get the Mitsubishi L200 or a Sahara. Sahara is Nissan, right? Yeah. You can get a Mitsubishi L200, or you can get a Sahara, or you can get like a G Touring or the Probox. I'm not sure. Yeah, but why don't you just buy a double cabin? With a double cabin, no one will touch you. You can load as much as you want. They will even fear it. Just buy a double cabin, man. The Raum transporting Ginats, man, the car will lose a lot of value. It will get spoiled. So I would advise you buy yourself a double cabin. But yes, you can get a Wish, you can get a Raum, but I don't advise that you use those cars for transporting Ginats. Igumba Jonathan, good morning. Tell us about Gile. People are saying it's good for engine, also after doing service. For what? It's good for what? Guys, it's good for what? Wanji, Semusu Wilba, you explain more. Hey, you explain more. It's good for what? Guys, when you see a product on the market, you need to ask yourself, guys, we have 17 likes or 34. Thank you for showing me Ronald. MK Dento have good morning. Guys, double tap the screen. Let us get 30 likes. Let us get 30 likes to get the muscle. Wilbur and the rest of the community. If someone came and told you, we have tabs here or we have a syrup here that is good for your intestines, and then this person did not provide evidence of their research that the syrup is good for your intestines, but there were a bunch of people that you clearly know have been paid to promote the syrup, and these people are telling you that, hey, take the syrup, I'm also taking it, and they show you that they are taking it. You don't know how much they have been paid. Yeah. Would you take the syrup to clearly to like improve your lung performance, or you'd wait for research? For me, that's how I, because my engine has been performing properly without anything added, with just the oil. Yeah. So why would I need to add something else? Why? Kawanga for 2NZ is about 2 million or 2.5 around there. Mr. Arthur, I'm tuning live and clear from Seguku along Entebbe Road as I'm driving to the city. Tauda Stephen, you are a rich person. Rich people live in Seguku. We, the poor people of Uganda don't live on Entebbe Road. There was, I saw an OG of mine at the last get together. That OG of mine told me, Arthur, the Siva Entebbe Road. The Siva Entebbe Road, you want to you want to abagaga. Siva Entebbe Road, good morning, Chikundu Chiwan Koga Mbutia. Juma Ali, Lucky Mose, Mwasuze Mutia, Muri Burunji. It's question Friday, guys. Ask away. Mwe enkube ngeri jagala okango okutonya. Lero naku lwa kudduka. Njagala kupapa ngende nziruke kubate natandika kutonya. Njagala kupapa ngende nziruke kubate natandika kukola ki? Kutonya. Yiyo sea light, eyo jibaita sea light for the people that don't know. Buy the 2008, don't buy that one. So anyway, a lady booked me. I know it was a gentleman. He booked me and he said, Arthur, I want to buy a car. And initially, he hadn't explained for whom he wants to buy the car. He said, I want us to look at either the Spacio, or the Alex, or the Primo. And the budget was 14 million. And I told him, I don't know if we can get those cars that you want, but we will go to the market and see. Inspection. So the day comes and we talk on phone, and he meets me up and he says, you know what, Arthur, I'm buying this car for my father. My father wants to get a car that is not only unique in the village, but he also wants to get a car that can manage the roads. When he mentioned it like this and looking at our budget, I immediately told him, why don't we look for something like a Kluger, a Harrier, or RAV4 old model? Because those cars will be in very good shape. They'll be very easy to manage. And I'm sure in the village, Sinyinji. So we looked at, I think we looked at Espacio. We looked at an Alex as well. We were not able to look at a Primo because Teddy. And then we went to look at Harriers because he picked up the idea. We both agreed that a Harrier would be unique in their village. Most people in their village, Bavoga Primos. Even Espacio would be unique, even the Alex would be unique. But then the thing is, one of the reasons people don't buy the Harriers, and one of the reasons you people talked about in the comment section, was that so then I asked him, how often does your Muzei travel? How much jam does he find on a daily? And what distances does he normally cover? And the gentleman told me, you know what, my dad only drives this car to church. Normally drives this car to church. And sometimes to go visit his brother. He has one surviving brother. And these are not very big distances. But also he doesn't meet any jam. And then I asked him, what kind of father is your father? And he said, my father is doing very well. The minimum he can get weekly is 300,000 minimum. So I asked him, your father has kids. So if your father asked for 100,000 a week, would you fail to give it to him? And he said, no, I would not fail. So for me, knowing that the father wants a car that is unique, he can afford the fuel, definitely. He doesn't move a lot. I advise that we buy ourselves a Harrier to Jimu, because a Harrier old model with our budget 14 would get something that wasn't bad. Nenga with our budget of 14, getting a Spacio, Alex, Primo in good condition. I think a Primo old model, he did not want the Primo old model because the Primo old model, so I told him, you know what, let's buy the Harrier. So we started looking for the Harriers. We went and saw the first Harrier was black, was a U80, I think. It looked good on the interior, but it had parked for some time. And like I said, you remember how I told you guys, don't buy cars that have been parked for a very long time. So we get the car out. It had a perfect engine, very good interior. The body needed some deep cleaning, but I think the engine sounded perfect. So we drove it, and as we drove it, the cross came out. So we left it there and we went to see, there's a Kluger they called us for. Looked very good. and the owner wanted 16 million last price. But remember, our budget was 14 million shillings. Okay, our budget was between 12 to 14. So the goal was to save as much as possible. And then I called someone that has always laughed at me with no Nyamoroka's below 15 million. And I told him, you know what? It was just a bet that I took. I called him and I said, you know what? We had called other people in those bonds. I said, you know what? I'm looking for a Harrier and I have 13 million shillings. Can you get it for me? He said, there is one. It's 14, but it's the only one in that price range. Come, we go look at it. So we went ahead and when that's the Aqua. I like the Aqua, I think. It's really small, but the Prius is a better car. So we went ahead and drove there. And guys, I'll tell you, there are not so many cars that are in the budget of 14, 13, 12. No. Because the gentleman came at around 11 a.m. Guys, like the broadcast, only 25 likes. First like the broadcast. Give me 50 likes, guys. What on liking? Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. I just passed your home, Mr. Commuter. I should find you one time on your bike. Guys, like the broadcast. Double tap in the middle of your screen. You make my life easy. Baby girl, you will rock with me. Girl, it's what I feel inside when you're by my side. A practice to be maso is the ordinary practice. Zilimo ordinary and super. I'll probably show you the difference sometime to come. So when you go to buy practice in the bond, you should try and find the super one, not the ordinary one. The ordinary one, which take it. Guys, double tap the screen, You're 47, we have only 33 likes. Abamba do say, but still double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. Let me tell you the truth. It's the way that voice is in my definition. Take a picture of you, 3D glasses, make you an impression. Baby girl, you will rock with me. Keep me by my side, you will stuck with me. Girl, it's what I feel inside when you're by my side. When you touch ashes, random down. Guys, double tap your screen to like the broadcast. Double tap your screen to like the broadcast to gain a maso. You're 51, we have only 39. Can at this team 45 likes to gain a maso. Double tap the screen. tap the screen. Well, guy, they don't end about video ya paso. I pushed the paso yesterday, single-handed. Nenji pushing at. Oh. Well, guy, nekazitowa kapaso. I experimented yesterday and I pushed it. So I did the review also yesterday. So you guys wait for the video. I'm going to upload it today evening. Double tap the screen. Give me at least 45 likes to gain never night, guys. It's got you on my life, you know. She done a lot for me. So I do this simple thing for her. That she give me one. Everything she do, give me one, you know. Just a child for that. One day, oh. Okay, man. Tuzayo like sinyazo kazoka tugende maso. Yeah. Okay, man. I woke up feeling good. I don't know why, but I'm feeling so like I want the whole mood. I'm not gonna put on the t-shirt today. Feel like the shit out today. I make her smile, I make her laugh. I make her dance, I make her wine. Feel like getting down to me, God. Feel like touching down to me, God. I'll make you want, babe. I'll make you smile. I'll make you feel like that. After that, I'll take you to my place where we play. I'll be home today. Yeah. Feeling good. Jump. Feeling good. Feeling good. Jump. Gonna make them jump. Ronald M. Cassandra VIP, good morning. Abaye nkube nanzikiriza okudduka nanjagala kudduka olwaleero enanzikiriza eyo manyi Katonda ayogerera mu bintu ayinza okwogerera mu nkula ata leero todduka. Muyombe Mark, that's all I could do on the road. Njakuddamu mvuge Morocco, probably a Sino truck. I have people that have called me to go drive their lorries. Katiao. I'll do another video when I'm actually driving a lot. In that, the aim for that video was actually to try and explore the financial viability of that business, because there are people that have been asking if they could invest in that. So I'm going to give you a part 2. I don't know why these guys gave you that little footage, lorry, but don't worry. What way I'm so going to Musino track? What way I'm so going to Mark Trossi? What way? I have a lot of people that have invited me to go enjoy their vehicles. I will go and enjoy. Attending Ghana. See Ghana. So anyways, question Friday, guys. Mumpe likes Ana Mutano per 52. If someone is out there and you have not liked the broadcast yet, double tap the screen. Don't worry, you can double tap as many times as possible. It doesn't take away your like. You can double tap again. Okay. Aha, Kari. If I had to drive my car and don't achieve the required mileage for the next service, how many months do I have to wait to change the oil? 5 months. I'll give you I drive every 3 months. I do service. I did service on the 25th of January 2025, and as I speak right now, I have about 1,900 kilometers remaining, on my odometer. So in about 2 weeks, in about 3 weeks, that's 4 months. In about 4 weeks, I might have to do service again. So kati bobanga Morocco jimaze banga tojivuga bimyeze 5 you are oil, because if your oil stands redundant, still it's not okay. But if you drive it like once or twice every week, then you can keep it going. Give it 5 months, carry 6 months, so that you do service twice a year. Harrison Muindo, good morning, Arthur. Does cleaning a throttle body improve on fuel consumption? Also, what is the fuel consumption of the 2 legacy? The legacy should be able to give you 8 to 10 if it's in good condition. Yeah, but and the throttle, yes, improves because the throttle helps decides how much air goes into your combustion chamber. So if the throttle is clear, it will give you enough air. If it's dirty, the air will not, it won't give you enough air, and the air will also be dirty, which you don't want for your engine. After my budget is 20 million, I currently have 17 cash and I can pay the balance in 2 or 3 months. I'm looking for options like Spacio, New Shape, Wish, Spacio Sete. You'll get a Spacio, and someone has already told you he has a Spacio. Not Stephanie, share your phone number, Taula Kunonyeko. Share your phone number, Taula should look for you, and I will Spacio ye. So someone has already told you that he has a Spacio. Spacio Sete, I don't think you will get. Wish you will, definitely. Wish you will get. Yeah, I think Wish and Spacio are your best option. Kakadesa wa ya queen. What to get like? What to marry you? Tuitewa. Sawa ya queen. What is smooth? What do I do? Sawa ya queen. What is smooth? So Natty Stephen has said he has a Spacio New Shape. Share your phone number so that even other people that want to buy the Spacio can reach out to you. What they tunda. So Taula, you have already gotten one lead. I had there's a Mark X Super and Ordinary. So what's the difference? The Audio Mark X Premium. There's a Mark X Premium, and it really, those cars never really have that much of a difference. But the premium. Amazima gani nsenga babadde bakome naye ekibuga kifladinga nogamba ne kati papa kulaga wa genda kutafulaninga papa kuduka genda wa. So the Mark X's, if for example you guys have looked at the Mark X's, there are Mark X's that have no steering controls. So if your Mark X has a steering control, then that's an extra. Then there are Mark X's that have volume controls, changing channels on the driver side. That's an extra. And then there are those that also have the same controls, volume, changing channel on the passenger side. That's also an extra. Then there are those Mark X's that have a sport version. Sports. That's also something else. Then there are Mark X's that come with leather seats. Then there are Mark X's that come with extras in the bumpers. Then there are Mark X's that come with sunroof. It's also not extras. Then there are Mark X's that come with a gear shift that looks quite different from the regular. So normally those are the differences they put in Okwaura Super. Like for example with the Ractis, there are Ractises that have air conditioner controls that are knobs, radio Zedda, and then there are those that have buttons. So the ones that have buttons are super weight and kira. Then there are those with the spoiler. The ones with the spoiler, the ordinary ones, paddle shifters, ordinary. Paddle shifters, then there are also some practices in the past that had automatic gearboxes, that is in a CVT. You get it? And then There are those practices that also have a button on the boot. You can lock and unlock your car. If your car was locked, you can just come to the boot, press the button, and it will unlock. And when you close, you press the button and it locks. Look at those like that RAV4 in front of us. You just press a button and the boot opens. Then again, you press a button and the boot closes. You don't have to close it manually. Nuwa bwezijja nga zina power door, power sliding door. Some have one door, others have two doors. Some have a TV in the middle, others don't have. Some have a reverse camera, come with the reverse camera, others don't come with. Those options. Arthur, can I get with 10 million, can I get a Mark X? I would not recommend it. Yeah, I would not recommend it, but yes, you can get. With this flooding, I'm thinking of a raised car with my intake mounted on my A-pillar. But the car price, somewhere else, Zach, you can buy a RAV4 and modify it. Hey. Video, okay. Arthur, is there a big difference between a 2-liter and a 1.8? That's only 200cc. The difference is very minimal. Between 1.8 and 2-liter, if you can get a 2-liter VVTi, instead of getting a 1.8 EFI, get a 2-liter VVTi. The difference is very little. Good morning, Council Patrick Asiku. Good morning, Kennedy. You, Thomas, Shafiq, UG. It seems like it's gonna rain, man. Bukirabikanga ayagala okudduka mukama tayagadde enziruke kirabika kantuuka wentuukira walinda boba n'aba nkyasobola okudduka. What other question did I skip? After I said Raum Fielder, Wish, because sometimes I want to use it for taxi and transporting of G-nuts when I go to Eastern. Kati I'll get Wish. Get a Wish. Get a Wish. Wish gives you more space. Then buy a Wish. Our Raum Fielder as much as contending. After you've talked about double cabins, what's the price range? Double cabins, the Mitsubishi L200 is one of the most affordable ones, according to the knowledge I have. After the L200 and the Kudako Nissan hard body, then the Hilux comes last. And of course, there are those other pickup trucks, the Isuzu D-Max, the Ford Ranger, the Raptor. Then I've seen some Tata pickups. They are there with ZD. And of course, there's I've seen a Sahara pickup, a Sahara double cabin. I've seen a Sahara double cabin. But if you want to look for a most affordable, then go for the Mitsubishi L200. If you get a Hilux at 15, the chances are high that it's going to be bad. The hard body at 15, chances are high it's going to, or hard body never a million, more time. You get. Chisambira Daniel Frederick VIP, good morning. Arthur, can 7 million get me something? Yes, as long as you're not picky. But I don't think you're going to be happy with what 7 million will get you. If you're happy, if the condition is good, you might not be happy with the kind of car you get. I've inspected for you people. That's why I'm very picky with what cars I want to inspect, because I know what you're looking for. When I tell you that I will not be able to inspect that car, I know someone else will inspect it for you, but I know that you might not be happy with the outcome. Kati Harrison Muhindu, your Ractis is a super. Your Ractis is a super. Eina cruise control, eina paddle shifters, eina button ku boot, eina AC buttons instead of knobs, and spoiler and formula. Kati awo is super. Uchitegira. Kati awo katogena tanu kokuzawula. And there's someone that I know baguza bambi ka ordinary bakamuguza ku bei ya super. And I kept telling this person tugende mu boni ngaita yagala awoza wawo neba broker bayina akalimi agenda ba broker ne bamukuba akalimi navayo na characters ordinary nga naye kati shawedde da state China kyakuzza Donald Mucho agambye atya. CVT transmission and automatic transmission, which is better? They are both better. CVT is better for fuel efficiency. Automatic is better for people that don't know or don't want to maintain their cars. Automatic can drive, but even CVT, CVT can also live long. Abantu banji bavuze CVT for a very long time. Like almost all cars that come with UBJ, existing as a CVT from UBG and above. Most of those cars are CVT, and they are still on the road, and people have not complained of gearboxes dying. Most of the people that have had their CVT gearboxes die, it was because they tried to service the gearboxes, or they got a leakage and took it to the wrong place to be repaired. For me, that's from what I've seen. Most people that have had their CVT gearboxes die, they try to maintain it. Your CVT gearbox mugireke. Ibere byayo nawo obere bibyo gwevuga moroka yo. Bwe difanga ogule ndala. Donald Muchwa, I try to find what race car or mini SUV can an ordinary person acquire? All SUVs in. Guys, the moment you say I want an SUV, just understand it's going to consume. There is no SUV below 2 liters. If it's a Rush, then it's overpriced. You find it in the board at 45 million shillings. But the Rush is not worth 45. Guys, the moment you say Okuyango genda gula hybrid, but the moment you say SUV and fuel economy don't sit in the same statement. Double tap the screen, guys. Double tap the screen. That's a CVT. That's a definite CVT, but it's on the road and it has not died, and it has low ground clearance, but I'm sure it doesn't have a leakage. That's why it has been able to live this long. So me, I find that CVTs are bad for people that are wise cars. Service your gearbox. Leave the gearboxes alone. Okay, man. She don't, you want me. She don't, you want me. But I tell her, yes, I tell her. Action nimble, Linza. Action nimble, Linza. Action nimble, Linza. Action nimble, Linza. Girl, you are number one. Wasoka na kugamane kuyo wako bagwa. I tell you that, but you don't care. You don't give a damn, you don't dare. My number one girl, you rule my world. You took my heart, never a bad, but you made me beg. You made me beg. Every time I come over, you make me beg. But why? But why? Linza. Sitting no motor, sitting no kawanja, sitting no bling, jagala kuwa some love, give me some love, be my better half. I promise I will never let you down, my girl. Jewelry, dollar bills, many things don't mean nothing. For as long as you got my heart, yeah. I don't want you now, come on, sikumanyi bulungi nkyakwetegereza. I say yes, I say no, I say baby let's take it slow. You were my number one girl, you cool my world, you took my heart. You bought me bad, you made me big, you made me big. Every time I come over, you make me big. But why? But why? But you never ever take what I say. See, I need you. But you do what you do ever again. Roll my world, it goes around, around and round and round and round. I love you so, I need you so, I never leave you so. Girl, I tell you this every day, every night, that I really feel you, I can't deny. Give us a chance, you and I, you and I, you and I. Give us a chance, you and I, you and I, you and I. I should give money, I should need some love, give my better heart. I promise I will never let you down, my girl. Nothing's gonna last for long. Time does not wait. Okay, man. Well, guys, bring the last. Alright. Now we will talk about Tonyerida. Will I have the mood? I'm going to try to have the mood. I ran on Monday. I missed Wednesday. I missed Wednesday, but I don't want to miss today. Let's see. So it has been a long time since I had someone say that yatambulidde mu nkuba n'alwala, but a friend of mine told me yesterday bwe yalwala kirabika olw'okuba yatambulira mu nkuba. It's been a long. Me, I can walk in the rain. I don't fall sick when I walk in the rain. Okujjako mpozi already obeera oli mulwadde, and what happens is the rain just makes you cold, and then you fall sick, and then the fever comes out. After you are wearing, will you work out? This I'm going to work out. This is the best attire to work out. Like if you're going to sweat, if you sweat in a vest, then that's fair. But if you sweat in a jacket, like I see some people running. What type of gear oil should I use in my Passo 2008 with 1KR engine? Your Passo definitely has a CVT. Take your chassis number to Sifao, because that Sifao is the Toyota dealer. Yeah? Go to Sifao and give them your chassis number. They'll give you the gearbox oil for your car. For the love of cars, Uganda family request you, Arthur, to accept our contribution of 10K to sponsor your AD. Your person number we can use. We really appreciate your service. Am I ED? What about the ED? Now, spelling your ED. The same. I have done I have a drone. 1K engine. Can you get me a good mechanic? There is a guy on TikTok. I can give you his number if you inbox me. He's called Harrier. He's very good with those diesel cars. I don't know him personally. I've met him, but I see he's very good with diesel. He's very good with diesel. He might not be very cheap, but I know he's effective. I've seen a lot of testimonies from people that had diesel cars that were disturbing them. I can give you his number if you WhatsApp me, but also you can find him on TikTok, Aliko Engineer Harrier. I thought, like, when Erimukugwa, Chikawa Ricky, good morning. Arthur, is it the Corolla Namukade you are not recommending anymore because consumes oil? I don't consume cars with the old 1NZ engine. All cars, mulimu Alex, mulimu Spacio, mulimu Burawumu, nadera wokasanga kalimu kakerera akatono tunomanya katandise okunywa oil tokagula. But I found that the Rawums actually are a little bit fair. But Spacios, Namukadeyo, abantu abasinga mbasanze, Rawum ne Alex zibadde ziwangadde. But anytime you can buy the new one NZ engine, don't buy the old one NZ engine. Guys, kamba siwuling in NZ, okay? Neyeye nkuba. Guys, do you hear the rain? Do you hear? Is it recommended that I run? And I'm not trying to give myself excuses, but is it recommended that when it is drizzling, someone runs? Is it recommended? But you know, you cannot skip workouts 2 times and you think you're still working out, so I have to run. Kamba siwule. Muyombi Mark to see me, Eddie Jones E for VIP, Paul Sema VIP, Louis Taula, Stephen King Daniels, Ronald Muchwa, David Klaje, Alec Isaac Wandera, Santiago Davis, Mr. Cometa UG VIP, Ruburo Chris Fitness, Waswa Joseph, Yusuf Minaj, Gilbert Amanya, Luwemba Rogers, Starch Events, Walugembe Geoffrey Semosu Wilba, Igumba Jonathan, MK Dental Hub Clinic, Kato Muhammad Juma Ali, Chigundu Chiwanuka, Lucky Mose, Chisambira Daniel Frederick VIP, Alec Isaac Wandera, Henry Modern Jis Wakabi, Isa Alibawa, Natty Stephen, Mr. Cometa UG VIP, Harrison Mohindo, Richard, Samuel S. Zach, the Asher Group, Ronald M. Kasendwa VIP, Herbert Sab, Kennedy U, Thomas Shafik UG, Mohereza Promise, Drak Khan, the Asha Group, Waswa Joseph, Chikawa Ricky, Dash 256, Mr. Lucius, Waswa Joseph, Eriku UBS, Vivawo, Oreka Jugurangi, Koye Moko already. Chigundu Chiwanuka. So the new one NZ engines are in which cars? The Ractis, the Sienta, the Fielder. You can find them in the Rumion. You can find them in Auris. Is always the model here. Chairman Zach, Nafe Mukamori don't bali Mukamori, I don't take it for granted. But I'm able to recommending I want to go for pre-purchase inspection. And also I remind you 30th August we get an Love for Cars convention. Early bird tickets gina waza mitwale 5 when they come out, and then wali kumulyango gigenda mitwale 7 buli ticket. Boleta ticket voting ofuna the first copy, the first issue of the Love for Cars magazine. Which take it, take gadgets. After where do I find the guy who I can take the chases for gear? Go to Gugenda Musifao, Eligibaita Toyota Uganda, au Kujinja Road. Just enter Bagambo Zegura parts. Go to the desk of Jajiraba, Yaka parts, I think. Just go and tell him I want CVT oil. Here, I want gearbox oil. Here is my chassis. Umulage chassis number yo, ajja kugamba oil wa sente bweziti. Okitegera. I wish you a very lovely day, guys. Kangezeko okuduka. I don't know. But you know, kanziruke. Me without running, I be very unhealthy. Ntandiko kusanga sisa gana madala ganga galinyagira mu office ntandiko galinyanga sina manyi. Let me go run, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Mulinde video ya paso eja. Paso lero, weekly roundup tomorrow. May the good Lord bless you. Ciao.